You look cute. Okay, let us get started. Okay, hey y'all, it's me Marty again, as we probably know, and if who goes welcome to my channel, Deux Lens. I'm really happy with the results from last week's video, and I'm just ever so grateful for just the wonderful people in my life who really helped share this, who watched this, to those who subscribed. Like, you guys are really making this so wonderful and so beautiful. So now we're getting into behind the scenes of my last shoots, Duality through Androgyny. And just a little disclaimer before we get into the shoot, like, I know some people were not very happy with it, and I know some people who are really like excited by it, but at the end of the day, it's still my artwork and it's still something that I wanted to put out there. So I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but anyways, before we start talking about this topic, the LGBTQ community is a very sensitive community, and I'm not making this video to piss off anybody. I was trying to find like a nicer word, but no. So this week we're going behind the scenes of my shoot, and I kind of want to bring you guys into my creative process, how I kind of got my idea, how I found my model, like the stuff that went behind the scenes with it, and basically just want to add a whole bunch of commentary for you guys so you guys can see, you know, where my brain was at when I was doing this. So let's get started. For those who don't know what androgyny is, I'm gonna pull up a definition so I don't get like slandered by the community, because I'm not gonna be that one. They're gonna be like, she don't even know what she's talking about and she trying to work with us. Androgyny, partly male and partly female in appearance, of indeterminate sex, having the physical characteristics of both sexes. They're their own little separate group that honestly doesn't get talked about a lot, and I felt like I should, you know, shine some light on them, because yes, we're all here on this planet together and we're all trying to do what we're trying to do, but the LGBTQ community is very, very sensitive, and they're still people too. And I understand, as a Christian, I know there's some Christians who don't agree with me, but I'm here for love and to spread love, and if you're not okay with that, then you don't have to partake in my foolishness, period. I still preach what I preach, to whether if you're gay, straight, bi, whatever. Like, I am a Christian at the end of the day, but I love everybody, no matter what. Period. So let's get on with the shoot. Woo, woo, woo. I want to begin with how I found my model. I found Micki from a photographer that I followed, and when I saw him, the vision just clicked in my head. I was like, I know what I want to do. I know how I want to do it, but I want him to be in it. And I'm so, so, so happy that he did, because I never met Micki a day before in my life, and he really let me come around and shoot him. So that's really like, wow. When I was developing this concept, I was working with Markia and Josh, which I've worked on other previous projects with in the past, and we know exactly what we want to do, when we want to do it, and we know we're going to make a statement. And that's honestly what I wanted to do personally with this shoot, was make a statement. And I wanted people to, in your constant everyday scrolling, I wanted you to stop and look and be like, wow, like what went on here? And I think I actively did that, because I got some positive and negative feedback, and at the end of the day, it's still my artwork, and it didn't really hurt my feelings, but you know, I always take everything into consideration. When I met Micki, not when I met him, but when I found him on Instagram, I instantly showed him to Markia and Josh, and I was like, look, y'all, he is the one. And they agreed with me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to ask him. I was trying to find the right way to come to him. I really carefully constructed my message to him, and he accepted. So that was just like, honestly, getting with Micki felt like I was shooting my shot, and the shot went in, and I was literally so excited. And he's just like, yeah, cool, I'm down. So I'm like, what I did first was, in my creative process, is I like to write everything down. It may not make any sense, it may not be in order, it may not be correct, but it's honestly what's in my head, and it's how I construct a concept. And I share that with my team. And I'm like, okay, here's the work that I'm, trying to do. I go back and I revise it so it doesn't sound like I'm a crackhead, because honestly, if you read my notes before I revised them, you would think I was a crackhead. I shared one with Micki as well, and he saw the vision, he saw where I was coming from. But what I also did was I included 10 questions just for him, because he was my model and this is his story. That's what I said. And with these questions, I kind of wanted to get personal. I wanted to get invasive. I'm gonna pull up these questions to read to you. I'm not gonna read you his answers because I didn't ask for his permission to read them. And honestly, I feel like you shouldn't, but I feel like the questions are, good enough to understand, where I was coming from and what I was trying to portray. So, question 1 was, in what moment in your life did you ever lose confidence in yourself? How did you lose it? When did you regain it? And how? My second question is, what do you love about your masculine side? What do you like about your feminine side? Because as we discussed earlier, there are 2 sides to it, and there's kind of like a blend to it. Hence where duality comes from. What trait about yourself makes other people uncomfortable? Does this hurt you or does this encourage you? What is the common misconception that people have about you and people similar to you? And number 5, which gender treats you the worst? Which one is typically more accepting? Does race play a factor as well in the people who treat you differently because of who you are? What is your instant defense mechanism when you are uncomfortable? And I asked that question because during our shoot, I want to, of course, display confidence, but I want to know when you're starting to get uncomfortable. I don't want to cross that threshold or that line of making you uncomfortable, because that's not my intentions as a photographer in general, no matter who I'm shooting. How do you sense when other people are uncomfortable around you? Number 8, do you feel like you have to censor yourself always? If so, how do you typically do it? What are some things that you want to convey to people about who you are and the people that... Marty can't read either. Let me zoom in, like as if I don't have a huge iPad right here. Okay, what are some things that you want to convey to people about who you are and the people who are out here like you as well? And I feel like a very big theme in this shoot was confidence. And that's really something that I wanted to really stress on so heavily. And my last question was, any questions for me? But that. I went on Pinterest, I looked up androgyny, I looked up like high fashion shoots, because I was kind of like the vibe that I was going for. And I kind of got my vision for costuming. And what I wanted was, for the duality of it, I wanted to show the 2 different sides. And I kind of wanted it to be very stereotypical in a way. So I decided I wanted to see him in a suit. And when you think of a suit, what is something that you think of instantly? And being its manliness, masculinity. I wanted the outfit to be masculine, but I wanted his accessories to be feminine. So what I wanted was makeup. I wanted for his feminine qualities to be subtle but bold at the same time. Like I wanted a beat face, but I still wanted the facial hair. I wanted some laid hair, but I still wanted the structure of the 2 energies, because yes, we are manly, and yes, we are female-y. Wow, Martine is literally ignorant. Like, so I wanted city-like vibes. I wanted city-like vibes because it's very urban, very modern, very today, if you kind of see where I'm saying and where I'm going. But in conclusion, with everything, I really want to say thank you to those who have been accepting of my work. And I want to say thank you to those who haven't been as well, because even though I know it's kind of weird, like somebody didn't like your work, like why are you saying thank you? But that's kind of why I do what I do, because I don't want to do work to please everybody. I want to get under some people's skin. I want to have people connect with my work. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for helping me in my process. Thank you guys. Okay guys, that is all that I have on duality through androgyny, and I wanted to let you guys know that I'm putting everybody's Instagrams and everything in the description below so you guys can see it. Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do to let me know that you like this video. If you guys see anything that you want me to do or anything that you want me to say or talk about, please let me know, DM me, comment. You guys have a good week, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. I need to record all the doop. Hey everybody, behind the scenes shoot day. Here's Markia. There goes the lovely Micki. And here's Natalie. We still wait on Josh because Josh don't know where he going.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, with the photo shoot going on, we got Markia over here getting her ankles. Yup, she needs to hurry up so that we can move angles. Just kidding. Working her magic.
Just sign it off.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. What time is it? Can somebody give us a time check?
It's 9:41.
9:41, y'all, in Atlanta. Make sure we don't go missing.
And that's a wrap. Okay?
That's a wrap. Period.